India is working towards restoring 2.6 crore hectares of degraded land by 2030. Prime Minister Modi recently said while speaking at UN high-level dialogue on desertification, land degradation and drought. The world as a global village is currently focusing upon turning degraded land into healthy land, wherein restoration is the path towards bringing economic resilience, creating jobs, raising incomes and increasing food security. The land resource is important because humans not only live but perform all economic activities on land. It supports wildlife, natural vegetation, transport and communication activities. India has identified achieving land degradation neutrality as means to recover biodiversity while restoring such degraded land to enhance agriculture and benefit farmers. India's target of restoring 2.6 crore hectares of degraded land by 2030 will also contribute to India's commitment to achieving an additional carbon sink of 2.5 to 3 billion tons of carbon dioxide equivalent. Echoing the call of UNCCD to treat the land as a limited and precious natural capital, India has pledged to push hard towards land restoration during the UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration. Over the last 10 years, around 3 million hectares of forest cover has been added in the country. This has subsequently enhanced the combined forest cover to almost 1/4 of the country's total area. One such example of India's successful attempt at restoring land can be seen in the Bani region of Rann of Kutch, Gujarat, where land restoration was done by developing grasslands, which helped in achieving land degradation neutrality. Livestock is the mainstay of the inhabitants of Bani and constitutes the bulk of their assets. Out of 10,949 people in Bani, as per the 1991 census, 2,443 people are entirely engaged in livestock rearing and other allied activities. This pastoral economy depends primarily on the extent and condition of available grasslands to support grazing, especially given the region's aridity. Subsequently, the restoration program initiated by the Gujarat Ecology Commission has improved the ecosystem productivity of land in Bani while also supporting pastoral activities and livelihood by promoting animal husbandry in the region. In many parts of India, such novel approaches have been taken to directly benefit farmers and improve the productivity of degraded land. Prime Minister Modi called for effective strategies to bring land restoration while promoting indigenous techniques. Now, this can be achieved in many ways, including but not limited to agroforestry. Agroforestry combines trees, crops and livestock farming to make land more productive and profitable. It can improve incomes and the quality of the environment while also helping farmers to become more resilient to the effects of climate change. Moreover, say a landscape-scale restoration of agricultural land can potentially increase the contribution of farmland to economic development and also the employment. This can happen by increasing flows of multiple ecosystem services to the many economic sectors that depend on them. In simple terms, the restoration of degraded land into productive landscape will directly reap benefits for the farmers in terms of enhanced agricultural activities and thereby increasing their incomes. Prime Minister Modi in his speech said that it would take a lot to reduce the tremendous pressure on land and its resources. But we can do it. And India, with its goal to restore 2.6 crore hectares of degraded land by 2030, is surely on the right track. That is all in this segment. Stay tuned for more updates.